Amani channel with the Denver edition of my Urban Report. This trip is courtesy of the Association for Education in Journalism and Mass Communication.
The largest gathering of mass comm educators in the country.
Or AEJMC for short. They're having their annual conference here.
A lot of people presenting research, talking about teaching methods and some of the new technologies that are out there, changing the way we prepare tomorrow's communicators.
In the lovely western city of Denver, the sun is hot, but the air is dry. So I'm here because my graduate research was submitted and accepted to this conference.
So my study really looked at the theory of gatekeeping, which is a long-standing mass communications theory, as I'm sure you all are familiar with. And it basically states that there are a select few decision makers who control what information passes through the editorial news gates.
My research specifically looked at CNN's iReport and gatekeeping, citizen journalism, and how CNN uses their iReport community to find, solicit, vet, and then share content that's created by the public on air and on their website. So my presentation was about 10 minutes, kind of short considering it took me 2 years to research and finish this paper, but the conversation was great around it. I got good feedback, and the paper was well received. So now I'm going to enjoy Denver. So I'm with my man Ray Hunter. I actually met him at South by Southwest. He's a Denver resident, kind of Denver, Denver-ish.
Denver-ish.
What are we eating, man? You treated me to lunch. What's going on?
These are, I believe we have the buffalo dogs here. So this is buffalo meat. I generally come by the mall here, you know, a couple times a month, and I have the buffalo dog or the reindeer dog.
Guess what? You know, I can't go to any city and not run into somebody from my news past. So I was at this conference. The cell phone goes off, of course.
And who did he run into?
I ran into Roger Mellon, who I worked with at my first station that I interned at and worked on the assignment desk, WJLA in DC.
About 12 years ago?
Yes, sir. 12 years ago or so. So what are you doing now, Roger?
Dr. Roger Mellon. I'm teaching at New Mexico State, broadcast journalism and history.
Rolling with my man AJ. How we meet, man?
On Twitter.
So we're cruising through downtown. We're actually with this one of the stadiums it looks like to the right.
And also, if you've never been to the New Belgium Brewery, if you've ever tasted Fat Tire beer, you should check out the brewery, which is about an hour away from Denver.
Yeah, we're a craft brewer that has been making fine, delicious beers since 1991.
So the tour was great. I went there with a few UGA PhD students. Yeah, I'm a Gator, but you know, we generally don't get along with Bulldogs, but for beer you can make the exception. So the tour was great, learned all about hops and yeast and all the ingredients that go into making a good brew.
Alright, I'll start with barley. Barley has a lot of sugar in it. We also use wheat in some beers, but generally we're talking about barley.
And yeah, check it out if you're ever in the area. I would highly recommend it. You'll learn a lot. You get to sip, sip, sip. It was excellent.
So Denver's about a wrap. I'd love to come back and do it again. For my Urban Report.